Today we're going to talk about our trailer selection for bladed jigs. A bladed jig is one of my favorite baits. It's a great bait for covering water and catching a lot of fish, as well as some really big fish. And I like to keep my trailer selection pretty simple. Most of the time when I'm throwing a bladed jig, especially like this chatterbomb, I'm throwing the same bait that you would throw for forward-facing sonar, like this Bass Pro Shops rock and shad. You know, I'm basically throwing a 5-inch Minnow-Style bait on the back of that chatterbomb. It doesn't dull or hinder the action that the actual vibrating jig has, and it makes it very erratic. My number one trailer, the one that I use most of the time, is that 5-inch Minnow-Style bait. And I usually use a color that matches my, my vibrating jig. Another favorite of mine is this small swim bait, the Sassy Sally from Bass Pro Shops. I really like this one. You know, early in the year, you know, when you're really trying to mimic a shad, I use a 4 to 5-inch size on that. You get a lot of that natural movement that you want out of that vibrating jig. If you're trying to keep your bait up higher in the water column, you know, just an average craw like this one will get the job done for you. It's going to really represent a crawdad. So a lot of times I'm fishing on a lake that has a lot of crawfish. I'm really trying to replicate that. I'll go with this craw-style trailer. Lets it get a little bit higher in the water column where you can slow that vibrating jig down around pieces of cover, and you know, it'll help you get a few extra bites. So those are the trailers that I like to use with my vibrating jig. If you throw that Minnow-Style trailer and then alternate in between a few of these other ones that I've showed you today, you're gonna have a lot of success and catch a ton of fish.